We have our riders on their way, moving into their first lap of the 3 that they are going to encounter on this cross-country Olympic race, men 13. And moving out to the grass field past the tech zone. As we've used the previous days as well to be able to draw the field out a little bit. You see them from above and the stream. This nice cornering to move into the first forest part. Now they will have a short, steep climb where you can position yourself good to be the first into the small first single track. Quite be important if you try to save some power to be able to move hard. But let's see who we have coming first into the forest. Yeah, we have some drone footage over the arena as well in the stream to see how that's a short power climb they have to be able to move into what we call the snake. See the riders on screen soon to lean to their right over the routes section. We have Italian champion jersey in front. At the moment, it belongs to Nicola Ferrari. And of course, the field is quite gathered. However, we have in a bit further back the road, there's a bit of a queue coming into the single track section. However long the start loop or start section, broader one is, there will always be some traffic. But we're watching them just before the 3 options uphill that we will see later in the race where they can choose to usually go a longer road uphill, or just here we have it going in the middle or to the right, depending on what kind of grip you have. Yeah, a bit of a fall in the middle. The roots, if you stand up, you might be able to lose your grip a little bit. But as you see to the left in this picture, a bit of easier pace, but a longer way up. To the right, a bit steeper, where you have to lift your fork quite a lot. They will pass one climb in the woods, the route climb. Also quite hard before they reach this flat surface. And I see a Swedish jersey up there coming in first. That could be then Emil that was in this first row, past the Italian rider at the moment, but they're just a few meters behind Emil and Nicola Ferrari. A bit of a gap actually already. This is a Czech jersey. Also following could be Marek Simerad, but
I could also see Aran Garriga in the mix, but among the top 10 riders.
Spanish white jersey with some yellow and red on it. But they should be then on their way to the second longer climb, the Victory Hill. A bit back and forth, sandy hill, no roots, before they have some fun, nice corners into the arena. However, most of the downhill, there's a lot of off-camber on routes as well. You just have to figure out the best line to get the speed around the corner and use it downwards. And we saw some also some really good climbers in the first race. So, but one more. What was it? 3 laps.
The race distance, 3 laps. Each lap is approximately 4 kilometers. So the race distance is quite tough for the riders. But the weather is excellent. Not too hot, not too cold. Very nice race weather.
Correctly. And we see a lot of different nations here passing down. That was a Romanian jersey at the end. We had Danish, Norwegian jerseys as well. So nice to see all European nations come together still.
Emil and Nicolo in front.
Yeah.
The duo in front, Sweden and Italy. Emilio.
Almost 10 seconds. However, they have a bunch of strong riders, but bibs 1 and 2 heading into the arena first. You see them on wheel. Emil has to break the wind. However, no wind really in that section. But here you see they jumping into the Bravida, the old.
These pictures. Ooh, Emil, thanks for that. Emil is just doing what we call a whip. Thank you, Emil.
As well as yesterday. I think that just comes out of not thinking about it.
Yeah, no. Well, Emil, thanks for the whip. Thanks for the whip. And all of you, try to have some fun. Jenny Risveds, she had a movie she presented on some Instagram, and she spoke to the racers. Please try to have some fun. Emil is taking this seriously. Try to have some fun. Emil in the lead. Easy to have fun when you're in the lead in the European Championships. Looking over his right shoulder, there you can see his companion Nicolo Ferrari.
And we have a split time. We had third place also Jakob Stano, Slovak rider, Billy Poli from Belgium. We had Finn Stelber, Switzerland. We had Aran Garia, Spain. We had Marek Semerat from Czech Republic. Patrick Jürgensen, Denmark. We had Luka Saschl, Austria, and another Czech rider, Jakub Sakostelec. 10th position in the split time. Our front riders had almost 15 seconds already. So they started really fast, those two guys. However, they also had the fastest time from the relay.
Exactly.
So
these two riders show their speed in the time trial, doing excellent lap time. So it's not a surprise that they are starting in some huge pace.
Yeah, and I know Emil have ridden this course many times, competing on it as well. He knows a lot of the routes. We have a few new ones after this week coming up, but I know he uses that, of course, to relax a little bit when he's going on the route sections, because he knows how to ride them.
Yeah. Interesting is among the top 10 there is in 10th place the Czech rider Jakob. He has gained 18 positions so far, and from Denmark we have Patrick Jørgensen, has gained 19 position in just a half a lap. So these riders are coming fast from behind. And I also I'm looking for number 72, being Bastian Dobusch from Austria. He didn't have he started from the last row, and I know he had a great time in the time trials.
And here you see on the stream, you see an overview from our pond, our water collector for our snow production when we do cross country in the winter. But on the skis, a few riders together right there after the roller coaster and another steep hill, power climb. We should also have our first two past the rock garden and into our log drop down by the Beaver's Den, as you said, the lowest part of this track before you head up to our arena one more time. But so far, some nice views over Jönköping as well. There you have one alone. Well, Emil Ohm has pushed a bit extra. He has... when we have a fall from the Italian rider... Nicolo in the first jump after the log. So Emil Ohm is the first rider that will enter the wiper climb. He will be very alone because we had an incident with Nicolo. maybe there was something also in the rock garden.
Yeah, solo rider in front, Sweden's Emil and crash for Nicolo Ferrari. Hope he's okay. I don't have any more information right now. But Emil solo rider in front. He had created a gap for about 5 seconds, and then we are uncertain about the Italian rider.
A really fast cyclist, a good technical rider as well, but he's been passed by a few other contestants as well. But Emil, now he has to, he knows he gained some ground already before that incident in the rock garden. He's making a really push, and now he has to just stay calm. What do you think he will be doing?
Yeah, he's obviously trying to create as big a gap as possible in this first lap out of 3. The bigger the gap, the more pain to just close the gap from the riders behind. We know there are some serious fast riders, and perhaps they are just managing the race, but Emil is just going for it.
And I think so. Nicola pushing really hard up that hill. You know, when you have to check the bike and his body as well to be sure that everything's okay. But we had Jakob Stano, Billy Poli, we had Finn Stabler chasing the two in front. So we'll see when they come into the next section where we see them in picture in a while. I see Emil coming in the bottom of Nove Mesto. The short climb, the short first climb before before he does this last last push before he get into the straight and conclude his first lap, taking the left part of the course, the steepest.
We can see Emil riding excellent with this hardtail bike he's chosen for today.
Yeah, that's maybe it's come to use in the climbs. Definitely, it's mostly roots, so with the right tire pressure. Not really that many jumps and options where you really need a full suspension to work for you. So, yeah, he's a good technical rider as well. So, let's see who we have here.
I guess you have some serious technique to just use just using the tire pressure over the roots, because it can also be costly.
I think it was it
Arangariga in picture, and also Marek from Czech.
Is it yeah, Emil completing first lap 12:24, nice lap time. He had 12:48 yesterday with a bit more traffic, so done a good job gaining some seconds because
2 laps to go. 2 laps to go for Emil Swedish rider. Looked over his right shoulder and just saw no one. Absolutely no one. Here they come.
Yeah.
A duo chasing.
It's number 2. No, it's not.
That's Patrick Jørgensen. And I can see Jørgensen.
We'll see when they pass. Yeah, and 2 more riders.
Yeah, Finn Stabler and Patrick Jørgensen. I said, coming from 27th place on the starting row. Excellent ride from Patrick.
Marek Semerad as well, Czech Republic, Arangaria, Spain, Jakob Stanu, Slovak rider. But we will also like to see that we have an Italian rider coming in and doing okay. After that fall in the log drop at the bottom.
Yeah.
Karl Düring, Germany, and Norwegian jersey belongs to Petter Kabbe.
Yeah. The gap for Emil after just the first lap is almost more than 40 seconds. Huge gap for just 1 lap. He's going for it. And also, Patrick Jørgensen from Denmark started 27th, up in 3rd place.
Yeah, we can stay. Let Emil make his ride, and we can see the passage for the other riders in our live stream if possible. But there we see the 2 chasing Emil as well. but they are, yeah, perhaps we will have 4 riders together in a little while after the climbs coming in here. So Emil, of course, right now, of course, a bit of a surprise, of course, that he's so far ahead. But nice cornering. That was the Swiss rider, Finn Stabler, pushing in the middle, the hardest way. He's not going to let Emil get any more seconds and let the riders behind him work hard. They also have to choose that pass in the middle, making sure they have to work for it. So I think now we have 4 riders connecting. That was the chasing group: Finn Stabler, Patrick Jürgensen, Marek Semerad, and Arangaria from Spain. Those 4 seem to be going together. We have more passages, of course, here in the arena right now. All right, Emil heading into his second passage right now at
second time down this technical descent known as King's Landing, turning left, not going over the logs. Well, that's how you do it.
If you have, it's no issue, hardtail or full suspension. Just let the bike do the work, have the speed. There to have the speed, of course.
Yeah.
And
look at the trial riders.
Yeah.
They don't need any suspension or anything.
And we've had people trying it out with the cyclocross. This section might be a bad thing for the rims, but
I wonder what was the tire pressure then?
Before or
0.8.
after? 0 after.
Speaking of tire pressure, oh, here's Finn. Finn Stabler.
I think Zilonia has made a little bit of push in the last uphill. He's also.
Let's see. This is.
Might have a few hills to practice.
That was Patrick, wasn't it? That was Patrick. Patrick in second place. No, just red and white. Impossible.
Yep. So,
same colors.
See, a bit of distance between them. Moving into this section, we'll have let a few more riders pass here because Emil is just on his own in front, climbing the Victory Hill in a while. And next time we'll see him, he will enter the arena or the Victory Hill descent. But right now it's a battle for the position. Behind him at the moment, he had quite a gap, but stay in that position. Yeah, it's already done with the Victory Hill. Emil, he seen it a little bit Cheyenne in the last race also, making sure that he pushes every uphill really hard and then taking it a bit easy in between to regain power.
Yeah. The races we had this morning, we had similar development of the race. One rider creating a huge gap and just trying to manage the gap backwards. And this time it's number 2, Emil who's got to create a great gap. 40 seconds, the last time we checked, about 40 seconds.
But unfortunately for the Italian, Nicolo, it was on Emil's wheel, but got a bit of an accident at the bottom. Yeah, whipping.
Emil, thank you, Emil.
So doing that, I think that's just every jump, every possibility. Doing that.
Commentators get happy every time we see that, and the audience as well. He is a crowd pleaser, Emil
1.5 lap done, 1.5 lap to go. Passing our split time as well. Right now.
Huge gap. And the gap is growing. The gap is growing. Fastest man on track, Emil
A little bit slower than the first part, but that's.
I just clocked him.
To the start, yeah.
Right now, I have 50 seconds lead for Emil in my highly unofficial clock. 50-second gap. 50-second gap for Emil rider number 2 from Sweden. 50-second half race distance covered.
But again, it's this is a hard thing to prepare for, being in that kind of lead in a championship, in the battle for gold, right? It would be something you do not do every day.
No, you do not.
what's going on instead, just focusing perhaps on what to do.
That is Patrick Jørgensen, the Danish rider, going up through the field from start number 27. Great ride from Patrick.
I'm thinking what Finn Stabler also now, he then was passed by those riders in the Root Hill and the Victory Hill. Yeah, Patrick doing really good.
Yeah, he has overtaken 25 riders so far. There is one rider, however, to overtake in front, and that is number 2, Emil in fourth position, or third position right now, Marek Semrad in fourth position, Finn Stabler in fifth place, Jakob Stano.
Some climbers in the here coming in, but that's not the Italian jersey of Nicolo. That's we'll see when they pass here. Yeah, taking his toll this track as well. Of course, it's in power steep climbs, and if your legs are not with you, it's gonna be hard. Even after just half the race, of course.
Now the replay of the whip.
Yeah, it was
Thank you. I can see that
bit too much whip.
No,
but nice. Okay.
Too much. Just do a 180.
Let's see if he does it the last lap as well, or if it's just staying completely safe on the bike if he's still in the kind of lead. But here's the replay. Maybe no, that was not from last lap.
Start.
Yeah, the start we'll see right now. They're so powerful in their rides. It's so nice to see. But it was the Ferrari from Italy doing their best at that moment, pushing really good.
In picture right now, Emil the fast man so far, more than half distance covered, and the lead so far about 50 seconds. So solo riders still in front. Number 2, Emil We saw Emil taking the long, safe path. Just pedaling hard on the pedals, showing his good pace and good pedaling technique. We've seen previously that is the right way to take that section. Sitting down, pedaling just hard, using good technique. And good technique, that's something Emil has shown before in his career. And this being Patrick Jørgensen, our Danish friend. Solo rider hunting on the hunt. Solo Danish rider. He has overtaken 25 riders so far. There is one rider more to overtake, and that is Emil There is almost half the race distance left for Patrick. He showed the short line, the powerful. He shows his technique. He has to. It's steep, and he has to lift the front wheel over the logs. No problems for Patrick. Excellent ride and doing this small drop, turning right.
He had 10 seconds at the top, going down the roller coaster on the backside. So but he looked over his shoulder. Right now, we do not see any. Last time Czech rider was Marek.
That's Marek.
Yeah.
Excellent ride from Marek as well. Yeah. But there are 3 solo riders that could be, if they could cooperate. Do you think that might help?
I don't see anybody that's really close to one another right now. It's very drawn out to top 4 also.
Finn Stabler also riding solo.
Yeah.
Here comes a duo that must be the Slovak and the Czech rider. Well, I'm not sure. I can't read the numbers. Anyway, 50 seconds in the lead for Emil on the penultimate lap.
Yeah, that's so. We have no specifics. We had a few riders resign from the race along the way. Unfortunately, that's how it is in mountain biking as well. and things could happen, both technical and small accidents. Emil Ohm, well, again taking that left part of the Nova Mesto option upwards, and he's gonna be riding into the straight in just a little while, completing his second lap at this cross-country Olympic race in Jönköping.
Yeah, in the left corner we can see Patrik, the Danish rider, Patrik Jørgensen. We have him in picture, and just there we have him in the far end of this picture. 50 seconds gap up to the leading Emil Ohm for Patrik Jørgensen here on the penultimate lap. But in picture right now, preparing for the ultimate lap. The bell is ringing for Emil Ohm as he enters the final lap. 50 seconds in the last split time. 50 seconds lead on the last lap. Emil Ohm, Swedish hope, home hope. But how is it going for Patrik Jørgensen? 25 riders so far riding excellent today. Danish rider Patrik Jørgensen.
Lap time been almost 30 seconds slower this lap, 35, but he's in control in that way. Doesn't have to stress. And of course, first lap is always a bit more.
Yeah, here comes Patrik, just hiding from the wind, trying to make as high speed as possible through the straights. He enters the last lap in second place, has overtaken 25 riders so far. 1 to go. No one behind. He looks over his left shoulder. Yep. No one. But here comes Marek. This is Marek. Great pace from Marek, Czech rider.
Yeah, he has 9 seconds behind Patrik right now. Patrik behind Emil, 45, 50 seconds, somewhere around there. So Czech Republic is on the hunt in the name of Marek Semerad. He wants to catch Patrik Jørgensen.
Yeah, and Patrik Jørgensen is doing more than okay. It's 43 seconds gap currently. So Patrik is riding fast, closing the gap on the leading Emil Ohm. Patrik Jørgensen on the hunt, slowly closing the gap.
Yeah, we see Finn Stabler passing 30 seconds behind Marek. We have Jakub Stano, Slovak rider, just 13 seconds behind. He was having Jakub Sakotlecki from Czech Republic as well. Carl Düring, 7th position. Max Wallenberg move up from Sweden. Liam Bezal from France are I think that's the only French participant right now in the race. Lamar Skejel, Slovenia, 10th position.
Just want to highlight the Czech rider Jakub Sakosteleci, starting in 28th place, now up in 6th place in the last lap. And Max Wallenberg starting 16th and up in 8th. Great effort from him. But in the lead, Emil Ohm, 42 seconds lead over Denmark's Patrik Jørgensen. But Patrik is the fastest man on course right now, closing the gap by 8 seconds on the last section of the penultimate lap.
Yeah, we see a lot of riders going on to the final lap of this championship, and also, but Max Wallenberg moving up, doing a good job. Moved up from 16th position to the 8th. A rider from other side of town, who's not home soil here, but at Husqvarna Mountain, just in close proximity. So, yeah, let's see them pass a little bit. We have Emil Ohm is already by King's Landing right now. There you see him passing. Fastest passage from him so far.
No one can ride that section.
No, that's like
that.
No.
Do we have a replay of that, please? that was some serious speed going down King's Landing
it's adding, I think,
on the last lap.
I think second lap it took a little bit. Didn't want to push them too hard just because he had a gap. Just keep it that way so he had enough power for the last lap. Sometimes you never know. You have to keep going all the way to the finish line. Yeah. I think with this power climbs, when you,
And here comes Patrick, showing great pace now in King's Landing, just flowing down, no problem whatsoever. Emil however, faster in that section, this being home soil, but excellent ride from Patrick Jørgensen, Denmark. 42 seconds, this is the replay of how it's done.
Yeah,
the Swedish fork, the Swedish Öhlins fork working excellent.
The motocross fork, yeah. It's just touching the ground very little. When you go slower, you just go on every step and it slows you down. So again,
Marek showing great technical skills also down the King's Landing. No problem whatsoever for these riders. Standing right now, Emil Sweden, Patrick Jørgensen, Denmark, Marek Semrad, Czech Republic. That's the current leaders in the race.
Yeah, we can stay out here at the King's Landing right now, and when Emil reaches the Bravida Hill, perhaps we have him here right now, and past the Victory Hill as well. But you might want to see some more riders doing their way down the King's Landing. Quite nice viewpoint to have Emil right now coming into the arena, and just you get to greet him up here for the third time, the last time for his race right now. Yep.
Emil showing no signs of slowing down, just pushing hard. Just pushing hard, no signs of slowing down for leading Emil 42 seconds gap the last time we checked. I'm starting my analog clock. This being Patrick Jørgensen from Denmark, also showing great speed.
No whip this time. I saw Emil did not want to risk anything, but now he's pushing his way up to the top of the Bravida Hill. Of course, it's fun to be in this position, but it's also hard to know what's at stake in that point.
Did
right?
you see the hill? The chainsaws were singing for Emil. A lot of chainsaws.
Yes, as it should be. He's been looking confident and strong all the way through.
The gap being approximately 40 seconds right now on my analog watch. Let's see what official timekeeping will say.
A bit of a rink for him, and he's gonna be out of our picture for a while, riding down the roller coaster past the beach ponds, and then next time we'll see him, he's going to enter the Viper Hill on the backside. So
40 seconds. So the gap keeps getting smaller. Fastest rider on track right now, Patrick Jørgensen from Denmark. Yep. The gap is closing, but slowly. So Patrick is fast, but is he fast enough on this ultimate lap? We shall see in just a couple of minutes.
Yeah.
Patrick riding excellent, our Danish rider.
Yeah, good 2.5 laps for him. Marek Semrad also passing 33.13. I would say he's not gained. He lost a few seconds instead. But that's more Patrick going at a higher speed at the moment. All right, let's see some riders going and get them up the Bravida Hill, down in the down and up again, passing Finn Stebler from Switzerland, having lost. No, he's staying. Yeah, approximately the same, but the only rider that actually gaining time is Patrick Jørgensen at the moment. We have 4 riders. And actually, Jakub from Czech Republic is chasing the Swiss Finn Stebler 17 seconds. We have 3 more hills to go.
Yes, there is 3 more hills to go. Sweden, Denmark, Czech Republic, Swiss, Czech, Slovenia and Slovak. That is the top 7 countries right now.
Yeah.
40 seconds lead for number 2, Emil
Yeah, and then we have some interesting battles from 5th to 10th position. A lot of riders in the mix down there. As both Max Wallberg from Sweden, Karl Düring, Germany, Liam Bazal from France. So it's going to be interesting mix of riders in the top 10.
Yeah, for sure. Close gaps from 5 to 10th place. Very, very interesting.
Yeah, oof,
that's some serious speed in picture right now.
Yeah.
Blue color, I guess that's...
Rider coming in, yeah.
Yeah. But in picture right now, this is the current leader on the last lap, number 2, Emil looking over his left shoulder, and he sees absolutely nothing. But we know something that Emil doesn't know. That is Patrik Jørgensen is chasing hard from behind.
Yeah. Once you started looking over your shoulder, you can't really stop, can you? You just continue looking. We've seen that in prior races as well. So then they're aware, but not aware, I think, about gaps they have. But of course, you want to keep track on how, if you're taking it a little bit slowly, just making sure that you don't make mistakes. Of course, you can let somebody come up because you don't know if you're. Ooh, yeah, Patrik, he's going for it.
Yeah,
it was. We had a fall in that section prior in this race, so.
Great pace from Patrik.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, great. So let's see if you can catch up. 40 seconds, the last split time. But this is a race for the finish line. We see Patrik choosing the shorter line again.
He has a good day. It's good legs today. So that's really, really hard section. Actually, it's very steep. And he also had this the end of this wiper hill, 7 meters.
Yeah, he wants that goal and he knows where to find it. It's up there, just riding forward.
Yeah, and we just keep track of the picture. We can yeah. Emil not quite yet in this Nové Mesto area. We see. Riders pushing themselves in the wiper hill. No, that's not Emil. That's another rider in the entry of the Nové Mesto. Yeah, it's a lot of riders doing really hard down that wooden drop, which gives them a bit too much speed sometimes. But now we have. Swedish jersey climbing at the Nové Mesto. We have 2 Swedish jerseys, I think, but one belongs to Emil taking the left shorter yeah, now passing his mate from Sweden as well, but Emil you would expect him quite soon, wouldn't you, Marcus, into the finishing area?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. We still keeps looking for Patrik Jørgensen. We know he's been chasing hard. You know he's been closing the gap, but still no sign of Patrik Jørgensen. So we keep looking for our next European champion just in a few seconds, ladies and gentlemen. And there he is from Sweden. He collects a flag. So come on, audience. There he is, our new champion, cross-country Olympic 2025. He's been racing from front all day. Emil
Great job, almost hitting the Swedish flag in the finishing portal, and we will have probably a red and white shirt coming into our finishing straight, which should belong to Patrik Jørgensen. He should have passed. Yeah, there he is. making the final push as well. I don't think you have anybody behind you that close. Patrick moving into second place. Patrick Jørgensen from Denmark, second place finisher in the mountain bike youth European Championship in Jönköping, Sweden. Good job from Patrick coming in from a row further behind.
Yeah, what a race they did. And both of them, Emil riding hard from front all day, and Patrick Jørgensen starting in 27th place, just going up through the field, claiming the silver medal today. But this is the new champion.
This is nice. Yeah, some Scandinavian success in place 1 and 2. But well, what do we have now?
This being Marek Semerad, our Czech rider. He's been riding excellent today.
Yeah, he's happy.
Yeah, just collecting the bronze medal. He's so happy with it.
Enjoy the moment for the picture as well.
Marek Semerad, bronze medal today. Excellent ride from you.
All right, top three in goal, Marcus.
Yeah, we have our new European champion from Sweden, Emil silver medal, and from Denmark, that's Patrick Jørgensen Holborg in third place, claiming the bronze. From the Czech Republic, Marek Semerad.
And some more finishing strong as well was.
That's Finn Stabler from Switzerland. Fifth place, Lamar Skriel, Slovenian rider. That's the top 5. In picture, Marek Semerad, very happy, claiming that bronze today, starting from 11th position. This is a sprint. That's number 9. That will be Jakob Stano.
Yeah, and Max Wallberg pushing as well into top 10 as well. Belgian champion Billy Polly, 9th position, and as you said, Jakob Stano, 8th. We have the top 10 in goal at this point.
Excellent ride. In picture right now, these heroes, that being in the middle, Swedish rider Emil in the red and white jersey, that being Patrick Jørgensen Holborg, Denmark, and in the right in this picture, that being the Czech rider Marek Semerad, today's bronze medalist. So some heroes, don't you think?
Yeah, I conclude a cross-country Olympic discipline for the men 13 in this championship.
Yeah. As the riders keep coming in, so then we prepare for the award ceremonies.
Cristian, per te sono a posto?
Yeah, nice to see some additional sprint finishes all the way to the line and making sure their first European Championship, which is the age 13 category, enjoying the ride all the way. Next year they will be able to compete and continue their racing in the European Championship in Denmark. Then in the next, with experience from this year, of course, used in the men's or women's 14 category. We expect those 14 categories to race in the afternoon, women's 14 and men's 14, 2 different starts, of course. All right, we give some extra love and cheers for Ryder with technical problems, but all the way. Good job.
And that looked like our German friend, Elias Paul Werle. Excellent work.
Mtb Xco.
Ladies and gentlemen, may we have your attention for the award ceremony of the 2025 UEC Mountain Bike Youth European Championships. Award ceremony of the cross-country Olympic discipline for the men 13 category. The medals and the jerseys will be presented by Georgios Georgiou, the Vice President of the UEC Board. In third place, winner of the bronze medal, representing the Czech Republic, Marek Semrad. In second place, winner of the silver medal, representing Denmark, Patrick Hulborg Jørgensen. Winner of the gold medal and new European champion, representing Sweden, Emil Ohm. Now the governor of Jönköping, Brittis Mensler, will present flowers and some polkagrisar to the medalists. May we have your attention for the national anthem of Sweden.
pussy bang bang.
Poi, più schwer.
Ah, der ist jetzt drauf.